we really need to talk about the single biggest mindset shift when it comes to using AI. And now, it's not about learning some fancy new prompt for the same old tasks. It's about changing the entire relationship you have with it, moving from AI as an assistant to AI as a co-founder. This one sentence, right here, it just nails it. This captures the two different paths you can take with AI. One path, well, it makes you a little bit faster. But the other one, it makes you fundamentally better. And let's be honest, most of us are completely stuck on that first path.
And look, let's be clear. Using AI like an assistant is totally fine. It gets stuff done, right? But using it as a co-founder, someone who actually pushes back, that is where the game-changing insights and, yeah, the real value are hiding in plain sight.
So let's talk about what most of us are actually doing right now. I like to call it the assistant trap. It's kind of the default setting for how we all interact with AI. And, while it's helpful, it's also incredibly limiting.
Welcome to assistant mode. It's basically transactional. You give a command, it spits out an answer. It takes your orders and gets them done fast, but it never ever questions if the order was a good idea to begin with. Its whole purpose is to make you faster, not necessarily smarter.
I'm guessing these look pretty familiar, right? Come on, we've all done it. Write me a proposal, summarize this thing, give me 5 ideas for X. These prompts are perfectly okay for getting a simple task done, but they're all one-way streets. They ask the AI to just produce something based entirely on your first, unchallenged thoughts.
Okay, so this slide really breaks it all down. Assistant mode makes you faster, and here's the key. It validates your existing ideas. It's a nice, comfortable echo chamber. But co-founder mode, it challenges you, it pushes back, it forces you to get better. It improves your thinking, not just your to-do list.
So how do we get out of this trap? Well, it's about consciously deciding to shift our approach. It's time to meet your AI co-founder and really unlock a fundamentally better way to work. Co-founder mode is all about partnership. It's about inviting the AI to act like a real business partner. The kind who isn't afraid to tell you your brilliant idea has a massive flaw. Its job is to find the weak spots, to pressure test your logic so that whatever you do in the end is just stronger. And what's so cool about this is what the AI gives you back. Instead of just a finished draft, you get a reality check. The AI will point out that logical leap you didn't even see, or the skeptical question you know your boss is going to ask, or that totally different angle you completely missed. Just think about that for a second. Any AI can write you a draft, but an AI that gives you critical feedback before you even start writing, that is worth its weight in gold. It's not just making the document better, it's making you better. It's making your thinking sharper for everything you do after that. All right, so how do we actually do this? It all comes down to the prompts. Let's look at the exact phrases that flip that switch from a simple assistant to a real co-founder. Okay, this is the slide. Seriously, get your phone out, screenshot this right now. These simple phrases are the keys to the kingdom. Asking things like, play devil's advocate, what am I missing here? Or what's the absolute weakest part of this argument completely transforms the AI's response from a passive little order taker into an active, critical partner. But we have to talk about why this doesn't feel natural. This whole co-founder thing requires something we are pretty much wired to avoid, friction. Yeah, being challenged is uncomfortable, but it's also where all the real growth happens. So that's the big question, isn't it? If this mode is so powerful, why isn't everybody using it all the time? Why do we all default back to that more limited assistant mode? It really just comes down to basic human psychology. When we have an idea, our first impulse is to find someone or something that agrees with us. We want that validation. We don't naturally go looking for someone to poke holes in our brilliant new plan. And that's because the AI is just a mirror. It has no agenda of its own. If you ask it for validation with a prompt like, write me this, that's what it reflects back. But, and this is the magic part, if you explicitly ask it for a challenge, it will reflect that back just as faithfully. Okay, let's bring this all home. How do you actually put your new AI co-founder to work on the things that really, truly matter? Now, this isn't for figuring out your grocery list. Co-founder mode is a serious tool that you should save for high-stakes situations. Think about using it before a huge business pitch, or when you're weighing a big career change, or before any major financial decision. Basically, the bigger the decision, the more you need a co-founder. So here's your first assignment. It's 3 simple steps. 1, pick one important decision you're facing right now. 2,
lay it all out for the AI, and then use the magic phrase, challenge my thinking on this. And 3, and this is the hardest part, just listen. Don't argue with it, don't defend yourself, just absorb the feedback. You know, what we're really talking about here is so much more than a productivity hack. It's a fundamental shift in our entire relationship with technology. We are literally moving from a world where AI is a subordinate, a tool we command, to a world where it can be a genuine peer, a partner we collaborate with. In the end, this whole thing isn't about speed. It's about clarity. It's about using this incredible technology to find our own blind spots. The real question isn't just what AI can do for you, it's what it can reveal to you. So, what are you missing?